What Caitlin Clark did, because so many eyeballs were on her, was she is a huge multiplier effect of that.
I see a lot of players wanting to go, in this offseason, a lot of players are going to want to go to the future.
Caitlin Clark dominates. Diana Taurasi's Mercury, making history again. The DX hoop. In what can only be described as another historical night for Caitlin Clark, the Indiana Fever rookie once again demonstrated why she's one of the brightest stars in basketball today. Facing off against Diana Taurasi's Phoenix Mercury for the second time this season, Caitlin delivered a masterclass performance that not only shattered records but left her mark in WNBA history. The backstory. First matchup against the Mercury. If you missed their first encounter earlier in the season, Caitlin came just one rebound shy of achieving her first career triple-double. But being the competitor that she is, she didn't wait long to make amends. In her very next game, Clark ensured she became the youngest player in WNBA history to record a triple-double, silencing any doubters. However, there's no doubt that missing out on setting a record against Taurasi's Mercury added extra motivation for her second outing against them. Caitlin and Boston make history together. When the Fever and Mercury met for their rematch, Caitlin didn't just rise to the occasion, she soared. Alongside her teammate Aaliyah Boston, the two made history as the first duo in Fever history to record 20-point double-doubles in the same game. Both players were virtually unstoppable, dominating the Mercury on both ends of the court, but Caitlin wasn't done there. She also broke the Fever's franchise record for assists in a single quarter, dishing out an impressive 7 dimes in just the first period. By the game's end, she had tied the Fever's single-game assist record with 13 and added 20 points to secure her 5th consecutive double-double. Her ability to find teammates with pinpoint passes left the Mercury's defense scratching their heads, wondering how she made it look so easy. Clark joins elite company. Again, Caitlin's remarkable stat line placed her in elite company yet again. She became only the second rookie in WNBA history, alongside Angel McCoughtry, to post multiple games with at least 20 points and 10 assists. At this rate, she's rewriting the history books game by game, and she's only 24 games into her professional career. The frustrating fourth quarter. While Caitlin's individual performance was awe-inspiring, the Fever nearly let a 31-point lead slip away, with the Mercury cutting it down to just 4 points in the final minutes. This fourth quarter collapse understandably left Clark frustrated. One particular moment that stood out was when she lashed out at a chair on the sidelines, a rare display of emotion from the typically composed rookie, a significant source of her frustration. The officiating. One controversial play involved Brittany Griner smacking Caitlin in the face without drawing a foul. This wasn't an isolated incident either, as Clark has repeatedly expressed her concerns about officiating throughout the season. Despite enduring physical plays and no calls, Caitlin continues to brush off adversity and respond with her on-court brilliance, breaking ankles and stereotypes. One highlight of the game showcased Caitlin's versatility. Known for her incredible range, Clark reminded everyone she's more than just a sniper. Late in the game, she used dazzling footwork and dribbling to break down a defender and glide to the basket for a smooth layup. Her ability to attack the paint and create off the dribble shows that her game is evolving, solidifying comparisons to NBA legend Stephen Curry. Taurasi watches from the sidelines. Unfortunately for fans, Diana Taurasi didn't play due to injury, robbing us of a much-anticipated rematch on the court. Still, Taurasi's presence was felt on the sidelines, where she was visibly frustrated, chirping at the referees throughout the game. Taurasi's infamous comments earlier in the season, where she said Caitlin would face a rude awakening in the WNBA, added extra intrigue to this matchup. The Fever's social media team couldn't resist poking fun, posting reality check on X, formerly Twitter, after the game, a clear reference to Taurasi's earlier comments. While Taurasi had previously doubled down on her statements, claiming that new fans are too sensitive, she was gracious in the post-game press conference, praising Caitlin's game and work ethic. Caitlin Clark, the future of the WNBA. Despite the trash talk and pressure, Caitlin has handled her rookie season with poise and grace. She's repeatedly expressed her admiration for Taurasi, calling her an icon of the sport and someone she grew up idolizing. This stark contrast in attitude only amplifies Caitlin's maturity and focus on the game. Caitlin Clark's impact on the WNBA extends far beyond her individual accolades. She's shattered records at an unprecedented pace, including becoming the fastest rookie to reach 100 points and 50 assists in just 8 games. Her skill, leadership, Caitlin Clark's journey to stardom. The DX Hoop. To truly appreciate Caitlin Clark's dominance this season, we need to take a step back and look at her journey to becoming the player she is today. From her days as a high school standout in Iowa to becoming a collegiate superstar at the University of Iowa, Caitlin's story is one of relentless hard work, unmatched skill, and a love for the game that shines through every time she plays. High school. A star is born. Caitlin's basketball journey started in West Des Moines, Iowa, where she quickly made a name for herself as one of the top prospects in the country. She dominated the high school basketball scene, averaging over 30 points per game in her senior year. Her scoring ability, range, and court vision were evident even then, drawing comparisons to NBA sharpshooters like Steph Curry. College. The Iowa Hawkeye legend. Clark's transition to college basketball was seamless. In her freshman year at Iowa, she led the NCAA in scoring and assists, a feat unheard of for a first-year player. Over her collegiate career, Caitlin racked up numerous accolades, including Big Ten Player of the Year honors, unanimous All-American selections, and setting NCAA tournament records for scoring. Her ability to perform on the biggest stage was evident during Iowa's 2023 run to the national championship game, where she captivated audiences with her deep threes and clutch performances. The hype leading into the WNBA, Caitlin declared for the WNBA draft as one of the most anticipated prospects in league history. The Indiana Fever selected her with the No. 1 overall pick, making her the centerpiece of their rebuild. While many rookies struggled to adjust to the professional level, Caitlin made an immediate impact, showing that her game could translate against the best players in the world. Diana Taurasi versus Caitlin Clark. The narrative battle. The rivalry, or perhaps tension, between Diana Taurasi and Caitlin Clark is more than just a passing storyline. It represents a generational shift in the WNBA. Taurasi has been the face of women's basketball for nearly 2 decades, but Caitlin's rise signals the arrival of a new era. Trash talk and backlash. Taurasi's comments about Caitlin facing a rude awakening in the WNBA added fuel to the fire. While some fans appreciated Taurasi's honesty, others viewed her remarks as jealousy or unnecessary criticism. The narrative surrounding their matchups has become a hot topic, sparking debates about respect, generational differences, and how veterans should welcome incoming stars. Mutual respect. Despite the drama, it's clear that Caitlin respects Taurasi's legacy. Her post-game comments have consistently highlighted her admiration for Taurasi as a player and as a competitor. On the flip side, Taurasi's acknowledgement of Caitlin's greatness shows that even the fiercest trash talkers recognize her immense talent. The evolution of Caitlin Clark's game. Caitlin's rookie season has showcased her versatility. She's already one of the league's best passers, her scoring touch is undeniable, and her ability to read the game sets her apart. But what's next for her? Becoming an all-around scorer. While Caitlin is known for her three-point shooting, her ability to attack the rim has added a new dimension to her game. Her recent highlight reel layup against the Mercury demonstrated her growth as a playmaker and scorer. If she continues to develop this part of her game, she could become one of the most complete offensive players the WNBA has ever seen. Leadership on the court. Caitlin's impact goes beyond the box score. Her leadership has been crucial for the Fever, a team trying to rebuild and establish itself as a playoff contender. Her ability to elevate her teammates' play, combined with her competitive spirit, makes her the type of franchise cornerstone every team dreams of building around. The Rookie of the Year race. It's over. Let's be honest, the Rookie of the Year debate was settled weeks ago. Caitlin Clark has been nothing short of spectacular, and her ability to dominate against seasoned professionals has made her the clear frontrunner. Comparison to past winners. When comparing Caitlin's rookie season to past Rookie of the Year winners, it's clear she's in a league of her own. Her scoring, playmaking, and impact on the game have already drawn comparisons to legends like Taurasi and Maya Moore. The future of the Indiana Fever. The Fever's future looks bright, with Caitlin Clark leading the charge. Pairing her with Aaliyah Boston gives Indiana a dynamic duo capable of competing for championships in the coming years. With a few more pieces, this team could become a perennial playoff contender. Building around Caitlin. For the Fever to maximize Caitlin's potential, they need to build a roster that complements her skill set, surrounding her with shooters, Versatile bigs and defensive specialists will ensure that her talents are fully utilized. Final thoughts. Caitlin Clark's rookie season has been nothing short of historic. She's not just meeting expectations, she's exceeding them. Whether it's breaking records, silencing critics, or leading her team to victory, Caitlin continues to prove why she's the future face of the WNBA. This matchup against the Mercury was just one chapter in what promises to be a long and illustrious career. And while Diana Taurasi may have her doubts, one thing is clear. Caitlin Clark isn't just the future, she's the now. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Is Caitlin Clark the next great WNBA legend? How far can she take the Indiana Fever? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the DX Hoop for more basketball insights and highlights.